author Michael J. Egbert, and I've created this web series to introduce myself as well as my written work. This is actually the very first video that I've ever created, and I'm doing so to introduce to you my very first published book, Finding Christmas. I began writing this book in November 2017. It was actually after the Dodgers won Game 1 of the World Series. I came home that day and I started to have just the unfortunate circumstance of knowing that my family and I, we were pretty financially tight and we were facing Christmas. And earlier that year, my wife and I, we had a conversation on whether or not we were going to need to go and purchase clothes for our children through a secondhand store or go and search for gifts or furniture in a city dump, recycle plant of some sort. And it never occurred to me in that point in my life that whether or not I'd ever face that type of dilemma, that I would need to go and search for something in a pile of trash. I mean, in my life, the only time that I ever even thought of that was if my wife lost her wedding ring and she forced me to go search for it. But it occurred to me when we were having this discussion that there was one other thing that would motivate me to go and search for something in a pile of trash. And that was to provide my kids a Christmas. And that's the inspiration behind Finding Christmas. It actually follows a man named Steve Bryan who, like me at the time, was struggling with Christmas. He was tired of all the noise. He was tired of the Christmas carols, the ugly sweaters, the office Christmas parties, everything. He just thought it was all fluff. But it wasn't until he met a young man named Sam Banks who helped him begin to understand what it takes to actually find Christmas. And Sam Banks is who I hope to be, the person I strive to be in my own personal life. Now, these web series, these web videos are actually there's going to be about 5 more to introduce my book to you. The next one will be more about me because, well, let's face it, you just don't know who I am, as well as specifically addressing the dedication and the people who helped me bring this book forward. And then I'm going to be doing 3 videos to do 3 different book readings on my book. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, I'm really not in a position to be able to do a book reading the normal way that most people would do. And so I'm hoping that through your support and your ability to subscribe to this channel and share with your friends, that I can be able to provide this virtual book reading to you. And I thank you for your time and look forward to you on the next video.